and welcome to this Knitting Bee Hangout. It's January, it's a new year. I kind of had some problems getting this hangout started because I was confused about the time zone and stuff like that, and I'm not quite sure yet how this is working with the Google Hangout because I thought that you could just check in from the event that I made on Google Plus, but I'm here now, and I hope that some of you are viewing, listening, or maybe even want to join me. Last time I met up with Catherine from New York and Inge from Holland, who is now living in Sweden. And we didn't broadcast it because we were just talking to each other and finding out how is this going to work and what are we going to do. Because this whole knitting bee can be a bit confusing to, or not confusing, but what is the knitting bee? The knitting bee is about handmade blankets with a story. And I started it after I've made a blanket that's where I have been crocheting while thinking good thoughts about my family. So this is a piece of the family's life history now, and we have it in the living room, and my oldest son is almost sleeping with it every afternoon after coming back from school. But this blanket, we're going to make it online so that even if you're in US or Denmark, as I'm in Denmark, and I think maybe I'm about to get in contact with a woman in Australia. Let's see how we're going to fix that with the time zones. But last time I showed, now I'll see if I can do it again. This piece, this is going to be the center of the blanket, and I've been it's made of oh, it's difficult in English, woven a piece. Actually, I had a cardboard box that I set up with this, and then I just started it, and then I've been making a pattern that is going to be almost like the sun. You can see it at my blog. I will post this on my blog afterwards, and you can. I will sure there will be some links so you can get the pattern. If you want to join this blanket, you have to send me an email, and I'll make sure that the email will be at my blog, the Knitting Bee blogspot, because I've made in some exact pattern pieces, and you can make it completely how you want to. I just want you to make it with your hands, and I want you to use good materials like cotton or wool or silk or linen. It doesn't have to be expensive, but I don't want any. I want natural materials. And so I know that Catherine is not the big knitting person, but she there'll be lots of her to do if she wants to. I know she wants to. I have been knitting this piece, and the thing is, what is the story about this blanket? To me, the blanket is about the web, how to connect with people, networking, and how do I make. I've asked the question: what is a web what symbolize a web or networking or stuff like that. So I have started this, and I don't know if you can see it. It's just plain knit, and then I made some pearl. Yeah, it is pearl. Just random. And now I'm going to make some small stars. And I haven't thought much about the stars. It's just a feeling that I have, and we haven't quite decided yet. It's called, the blanket is going to be called The Secret. And what is the secret? The secret is the thoughts that you're having behind it. And I don't know if we're going to publish it on the blog, or if it's going to be completely secret. But the one who ends up with the blanket is going to get a small book where we have been writing some letters about the patches we have been making. Yeah. And they're supposed to be in an envelope, and you have to send it to me along with your piece of the blanket. And then we're going to put it in the book, and we're going to find out if it's only the one who gets the blanket who can read it, or if it's going to be published. I have an idea about some stars, and I was while I was knitting the other day, some words came to me, and I wrote them. So the last hangout just yeah, my network was cut off. So now I'm back, but I was kind of finished. But I just wanted to say goodbye for now, and I hope that I'll meet you someday, and I hope that I get a better hangout. Not hangout, but I get a better feeling about this hangout, so I'm more sure that it will work. So right now I would like you to to contact me if you want to join this, and maybe I could write something. Yeah, well, I don't know, but I will link to my email address so you can contact me, and please let me know if you want to join and what time will be good for you, because I have a feeling about the time in New York, and I know that about 6-7 hours apart, but I don't know about Australia, and so if you want to join from somewhere else, please let me know about the time, and we'll find a time to meet up. Yeah. So this is all for now, and I will let you know about the new day.